My name is Sam Queen.
My name is Cassidy Weston.
My name is Noah Wilson.
And my name is Khalid Souza. We're here to present knowledge management systems.
So a basic overview of a knowledge management system, it's basically the act of recording and sharing knowledge in order to constructively apply it to a business. So this involves documenting problems that may arise in day-to-day duties in order to keep a record of experiences to improve efficiency in the future. And so knowledge management systems, aka KMS, is a platform or program used by a company that collects, organizes, and shares data or knowledge, and this includes documents and resources and any other information that might be useful. And so there are two different aspects to it. The first one is the internal knowledge management, and this includes like the business members and the employees, and it's useful because it makes work more efficient, and some basic examples include like a shared drive and also a shared blog. But a more complex version of that is a software that has different features so the employees can collaborate and search up different pieces of knowledge to help improve in the future. And so the external knowledge management system is used by the potential customers or current customers, and this basically enhances the customer support system, and it can include examples like frequently asked questions page and informative articles and videos. This way customers can have the best possible experience.
So what is the true business impact of knowledge management systems? Well, one quote that I really found that's important is the business environment is experiencing a shift from labor-based industries to more knowledge-based industries where know-how and skills are the only true long-term sustainable competitive advantages in a business environment. So what does this really mean? Well, KMS essentially creates a more fluid way of providing support for customers and even employees inside the business to decrease support costs, increase customer satisfaction, and improving customer and employee success over time. Basically, this serves to better help the technical difficulties in a business environment to basically decrease in a sense to where IT support less focuses on the simple and more reoccurring technical difficulties that customers and even employees face and focus on the true ones. So although this limits their support, for some cases, it better helps them in the long run. So basically, KMS helps their reputation in the long run and helps create long-run technology support, basically to help decrease cost and increase their business impact.
But with KMS, there's always going to be issues and hurdles to overcome in a business. One of those being is that we live in a technological world where technology is constantly being updated and re-released. Yes, it's there to make the business more efficient, but it's also going to mean that workers are going to have to become more technological based and learn the new stuff that's being released. Along with that, make sure that you're pushing your employees to share information and keeping them motivated. When it comes to sharing the information, that'll help you find a better solution by seeing what else somebody else already found, and keeping people motivated by finding their own information and sharing that as well. And whenever you have that, make sure it's easy for other people to read. It may make sense to you, but sometimes it may not make sense to somebody else. You want to make sure that you have the proper clearance for certain people. You just don't want anybody having your information because then they can take that and release it to anybody else. You want to make sure you have securities and proper guidelines set in place. Along with that, make sure that you're keeping information up to date. You don't want to have any outdated information or anything that's from 2-3 years ago that's no longer going to support any information that you're using towards your new thesis or whatever research that you're doing. And lastly, make sure that you're creating a clear vision or goal for your company of why KMS is being implemented and how it's beneficial. If not, they may just think it's something that's being thrown in and may just eventually go on to the wind and not be beneficial at all, but in fact, it's going to make their lives easier, their job easier.
And lastly, we have why it's important. There's an old saying, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, especially to an organization, in that knowledge management systems keep track of internal as well as external information that can help a business do projections, help growth, help keep track of what's going on, and many other things. Every year, companies lose billions of dollars from failing to share their data and being able to manage their data efficiently. This helps facilitate decision making, and that companies are better suited with information that they can work on with external or internal opportunities and help them grow. Knowledge management systems help make a learning routine for an organization, and that they allow for companies to have a set in place routine for what they need to learn, what they need to go, like what they need to grow, and other things. For AI, it's especially important, especially for the future, in that knowledge management is a streamlined process for AI, for the information that they need to know and have access to. This helps bridge the gap between human interaction with machine learning and human and machine interaction. This can also be beneficial for a company for facilitating change for its culture. What I mean by this is, for a cultural change, having knowledge managed in a way that can be spread as well as be facilitated helps for a company to pass along information, pass along training, other information that can help them grow and keep track of their progress and processes as they go along. And once again, my name is Sam Queen.
I'm Cassidy Weston.
I'm Noah Wilson.
And I'm Khalid Souza. Thank you for your time and have a great day.